Hello everyone and welcome to episode 6 of Let's Play Life is Strange 2. We're just going to carry on straight off where we left last time, which was we went to the grandparents. Um, they looked after us for about a week now, but I'm still a little bit cautious about whether they're going to call the police or not, because that's what worries me, is that they're going to call the police, so we don't want that to happen. But they've looked after us for a week, so... and they haven't done so yet. So therefore, I'm going to be a little bit more relaxed, but not. I'm going to try not to completely um, let my guard down. All right, hold on a second. Right, let's carry on. Right, so there's our backpack, pajamas.
Daniel looks like a total thug in his new pajamas. That's cool Claire dug this up for us. That's such a baller in his suit. This is pretty good so far. I love that Steven only has crime and train books.
Yes, that might be the worry.
Man, miss that dirty little dog.
Oh,
So much more
mushroom.
than I thought I would. I don't even know how Beaver Creek looks like. We're not allowed to get out.
That's actually a very wise idea. Dice.
That's a cool memento of our secret camping in the woods.
I do miss the cabin, actually.
Thanks, Claire, but I will never wear these things. Daniel was training his precision with these. Fucking awesome. Yep. Daniel knows how to milk Grandma for toys. Good. He deserves to be spoiled.
Daniel's bag. Old tarp. This tarp will keep us dry if it starts raining or snowing while we're on the road. Crocodile disc. Space scuba. Too fucking creepy, I agree. And a canteen. We haven't looked at our journal for a while, actually. Fuck. Did we actually see this? I can't remember. I'm confused. I don't think we saw this. No, we must have. Physical. No, we didn't see this. But that's obviously the sketch. We saw this. I remember the ticket there. That's where we found the cabin. That's where the training. The game. Oh, mushroom. Daniel's sick. Aww. Had to carry Daniel for over 2 miles. No one's stopping to help us. What's wrong with these guys? Okay, Daniel's getting better. I should probably read. He's eating like a horse. Guess that's good. Been hanging out with CNS a lot. Pretty awkward after all these years. They're walking on eggshells not to talk about Seattle or Karen. There's a huge elephant following us everywhere. Rude. Reynolds rules. God, all these rules. Discretion. Don't leave the house. Disconnection. No phone or no internet. Daily chores. Homework for Daniel LeMayo. Good luck with that, Claire. Bored as fuck. Grateful for being here, but need to get out. Got to think of what's next. Ain't no chill for the wicked. Okay. Oh, forgot to check something. So we looked at the journal. That's the map, which would be quite interesting to see. Oh, is that his mum? Right, roads. So we've gone all the way down here. No, that's November. So where? Hold on. So we've travelled all the way from Washington. We're across Washington to the coast, but where are we now? We're in Oregon. I can see at the top left there, there's like a little black line, but I don't think I've got a map for that area, for Oregon. Okay, well. We've already looked at the backpack, Stephen's book. Okay, let's go.
Get dressed before you go, dude. Claire thinks breakfast is like a job interview.
Right. Well, can't open the wardrobe. Where's the clothes? Maybe not. Oh, there. It won't let me pick them. That's creepy laughing. Maybe.
Can't believe we actually spent a month out there by ourselves and survived.
Okay, we've all looked at this stuff.
Pretty badass.
Ah, there we go. Clothes. Get dressed. It's very creepy laughing.
I'm allowed to go out now.
I don't know what's going on. I'm not sure if I want to know what's going on. Right.
Sean!
Oh.
Finally.
Sean, are you awake? Breakfast's almost done, so come down when you're ready, okay?
Okay.
That's actually pretty cool.
I'm glad they get along so good. Daniel's definitely the ideal grandson.
We have to. We're late on schedule.
Yeah, but we're gonna scare the passengers away.
What's up?
Ah, look who's here. But you're too late for the 9:15 express.
It's okay. I'll take the next one.
It will leave after breakfast. Don't be late this time.
I won't.
That's a really cool train set station thing. Really cool. I used to love these sort of trains when I was a kid as well. I don't care for trains now, but they were very expensive. I mean, I don't know how much they are now, but when I was a kid, these were very expensive toys, like the proper
Claire
trains,
and
you know.
Stephen are super kind to us, but a bit smothering.
Which is a good thing. I think we do, after what we've been through, I think we do deserve to be spoiled a little bit. But at the same time, we don't want to sort of be prisoners here for the rest of our lives.
Better not sneak in. They won't like it.
I mean, there's nothing we shouldn't go there. We're not suspicious. We shouldn't be anyway.
Fuck. I broke this thing like 10 years ago.
You still kept it.
I can't believe they fixed it. And kept it. It's been locked ever since we got here. I kind of don't give a fuck.
Well, I kind of want to know what... Oh, that's probably their mum's room. That's why.
Better hit the kitchen quick.
So, hold
Claire's
on.
waiting for us.
Why... Okay, so I think it's... Yeah, Karen is their mum, and these are Karen's parents. So, what's going through my mind is, why isn't Karen getting involved? Why isn't their mum involved? I mean, surely they must keep in touch. Unless Karen literally just ran away from everybody. Interesting. I want to find out what's going on with the relationship between Karen and the grandparents. Or her parents. Let's wash the face.
Oh, man. How did we survive for weeks out there with no hot water? I used to hate brushing my teeth. Just like Daniel. Now I can't get enough toothpaste. Saw some teeth in there a few nights ago. Wonder if it's Claire's or Steven's. Wow. They sure did stock us up on clothes for the winter. Hope I'll never have to hold on to a bar to take a shit. They have so many pills and stuff to take. Sucks to be old. It's crazy how everything is neat and tidy here.
Yeah,
quite the change from our last home.
Yeah, I was gonna say. But you did have a single dad, and he can't do everything. He was busy working, looking after you two. Maybe you should have been doing a bit of tidying up, eh? Helped out a little bit around the house? Instead of smoking weed, talking about condoms all the time. Alright, so this is probably where we have breakfast. I don't know, I don't want to skip anything. Can we leave the house?
Steven doesn't like us in here when he's away.
Oh, for God's sake. Ooh, aquarium.
Man.
Fish tank.
Claire's food smells so good. I'm starving.
Board games.
It's cool he took us in, but how long are we gonna stay here?
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? Can't stay here forever.
Oh my, look who's awake. Good morning, sleepyhead.
It's that bed. Feels like a cloud.
You can sit down, Sean. Aren't you hungry?
I'm starving, but I'm also curious, so... Alright, let's sit down.
Daniel, breakfast time. Your brother is ready.
Grandma showed me a boxcar.
Steven, your grandson needs to eat now. You can show him the boxcar later. I love how they're getting along.
Yeah, let's help out.
Do you need help or anything?
Oh, don't worry. I can do this in the dark. But thanks for the offer.
All right, all right.
Are you boys done playing?
We had an express delivery with the passengers, but the engine broke down.
Yep, has to go straight to the workshop.
Good. No trains in the kitchen, remember?
Gotcha, Chief.
Choo-choo!
Cringe. Can we go back to that cabin now?
Ah, sugar. He can fix his trains, but not my kitchen.
They're starving.
Did I make enough? Everything's okay?
It's great. As usual.
You're the best cook ever.
Looks like you're getting cozy with this new country life after all.
I miss Seattle. I don't want to bring it up.
Yeah. It's nice to be far away from everything. Feels like we're the only ones out here.
Well, that's exactly why we love it. It feels safe, unlike the big city.
I get it.
I like it. It's cool here.
Well, bless your soul. You'd get along good with our neighbors. We try to lend a hand, like to Charles next door. He lost his wife, and things have been hard on him and his son. He would just get lost in Seattle. But we're all taking care of him here.
How old is his son?
I think he's your age.
Oh.
Ooh, cool.
Wait. Hold on. Is that the guy from... Wait. Is this the overlap from... Oh, what's it? The Adventures of Captain Spirit or something, where there was that boy Oh, I haven't played it since it was released. Must have been a year ago. Ooh. And then, like, they thought that he was mistreating his son or something. It was something to do with, um, yeah. Yeah, well, I hope it does overlap. I'll remember when I see it. Oh, Daniel. Stop.
Stop it, you crazy?
Hey, what's going on back there?
Nothing.
Daniel.
Oh, I thought Stephen was a fast eater.
Hey, Grandma, I wanted to ask you something about that locked room upstairs.
I told you there is nothing to see in it, Daniel.
Why were you in it this morning then?
Because there's a lot of old junk in there. And besides, it's not safe for you to explore, okay?
But we'll be fine.
Daniel, shut up. Annoying.
Why don't you go explore outside?
Yes,
You
where
sure
everyone
look
can
like
see
you're
us.
getting better. Get some fresh air.
I'll wait for Sean, and then we'll go. We won't be loud. Promise.
But be careful nobody sees you. Stay in the back, okay?
Maybe you should tell him that it was Karen's room.
It's just a room now, Sean. Nothing to see.
Daniel doesn't need to know. I know this sounds really mean, but my view is that it's only like things are difficult now as they are. You know, they're on the run. They don't know what they're doing. He's a small kid. He's dealing with his superpowers. There's a lot going on. He doesn't need his mum to come into the life now. Not directly, as in the mum in person, but indirectly through her room and belongings. I don't think it's an appropriate time for him to know now. Why lock it then?
Why lock it then? It feels like you're hiding something.
There's no secret. We just want to move on with our lives, Sean.
Okay, so she did disappear from them as
Nobody goes
well.
in the room, okay? I'm serious.
Well, I'm curious.
Did Mom ever contact you? She only talked to Dad a few times. Then she was gone.
Yes, she was. You know, Sean, I don't really want to talk about this anymore. It's over. Anyway, you have to respect my rules under my roof, okay?
Chill out. No, of course. Yeah.
Of course. Always.
I appreciate that, Sean. Now you better go find your brother. There's a shed with some old toys outside. I'll bet Stephen has the key.
Daniel will freak. Thank you.
The whole mum thing is very mysterious. Very mysterious. No one talks about her. No one wants to talk about her. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why she
I
left.
better catch up with You belong in the cupboard. Clean kitchen equals clean conscience. Yeah. Pretty different from the one we had back at home.
Sean and Daniel, tidy room, put clothes in washing machine. Oh, the grandparents. Okay, that's a little bit weird and creepy. But yeah, I think they're just being overprotective, not in a bad way. Oh, there's the pantry. That's good to know it's there, in case we need to, you know, move on. Cough, cough. White light switch.
Is it?
Nope.
I don't know.
As always with Claire, I can't really tell if this is cute or
Dear
bossy.
husband, if you do laundry, please follow these simple rules. Do not mix whites and colours, ever. Use 1 cup of detergent, red box for each load. If you wash my clothes, use the delicate cycle so you don't ruin any more of my clothes. Love, wife. That's actually quite cool. Okay, so this is just like a back room of some sort. There's Daniel. Let's tidy.
This.
See you tonight, buddy.
I'm done.
Claire can draw pretty damn good. Guess it runs in the family.
I wanted to talk with him.
It's cool that Claire does her little paintings.
Aw. You had a dog?
I wonder where this was taken. I don't picture Claire and Steven as world travelers.
She's still with us, day after day.
Isn't she in heaven? With Mushroom?
Of course she is.
I heard Claire rehearse some songs. She's got the groove.
Thoughts as well.
That's nice.
Oh, this looks cool. Too bad it's broken. What happened to the ship?
Oh, that thing? Stephen made it years ago. But it fell, and he doesn't know how to fix it.
That's sad. Looks pretty cool. I'm glad I picked these up. Gives me something to work on when they're all watching TV. That's sad. Looks pretty cool anyway.
Yeah. Well, it's life.
Tried one of Claire's books yesterday. It's basically a telenovela with white old women.
Right, we will relax and draw. Ooh, romance novels.
Feeling of love.
Really had weird, ugly hair.
Passion princess?
Passion princess.
Escape to pleasure?
I would never get
Man,
Oh,
does Claire read all these?
Gee,
wow, Claire, you've got
never
a
do that.
fancy side.
Such a big fireplace. And not even needed. That's luxury.
Alright, let's relax and draw.
Hey, I want to be in your drawing.
Oh, don't draw me like this, Sean. I'm a mess.
Don't worry. I'm drawing the whole room.
Good. It's so nice to see you
Okay.
practice.
Got it.
You're so passionate.
I'm not moving. Hope I look good.
I hope she doesn't mean that in a romance novel sort of way. Lol. Hold to observe. Right.
Drawing starts by observing, like our teacher used to say.
Poor man. We've all been there.
Pretty good. But I can add more details if I want.
Might as well go for the trophy, right? I wish I could draw. Seriously, oh my god, this whole sketch minigame thing. It's dragging on. It drags on a bit too much. I get it. I wish it was like a quick time event or something. At least it'll keep me somewhat engaged. Right, good, that's done now. Okay. We still need to speak to Stephen, though. Oh, aquarium. Let's discuss.
Have you ever seen any actual fish in there?
Never.
I haven't seen any actual fish in there since we got here.
Never really thought of it that way.
Hey, Claire?
What's on your mind, Sean?
Oh. Oh, there's more options. What? About the neighbours. What do you think of Dad? Married for how long? Dad's funeral? Oh, that's a good question. But what do you think of Dad?
What did you think of Dad? You can tell me. I won't get mad.
Well, your father was... he was his own person.
That's it? I mean, I know you guys didn't really get along.
It's just... Esteban was very different from us. And he never took a single step to change any of that.
Did you try?
Did you?
I wish we would have. Some bridges you can't cross. I can only live with regrets now.
Don't worry. You guys taking care of us is all he would have wanted.
That's a very kind thing of you to say, Sean. Thank you.
Dad's funeral?
Do you know anything about Dad's funeral?
There was a service. We couldn't make it in time, but we sent flowers. I'm sorry, Sean.
It's okay. I
Wow.
just want to make sure
You didn't
somebody
go
took
to
care
your...
of it.
You didn't go to your son's funeral? Wow.
Hopefully, you can go visit him at some point.
No, that's not... Of course, that's not his son.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I thought that they were his parents, so I'm confused. They are the mum's parents, so no, that changes things a little bit. I can see why they were quite distant and didn't get along and all that sort of stuff. Yeah. Right, married for how long?
How long have you and Stephen been married?
Oh my. Forever. But a good forever. Almost 40 years.
Man, that's more than twice my age. You both were married during Y2K.
Thanks for making me feel even older. I assume you must have a girlfriend.
Well, I've got condoms. Almost. Not really.
Not really. I'm not much of a player. With all this going on, I don't even think about that stuff.
I understand.
That's why you have a condom in your bag.
I'm sorry, honey. It's not fair that you have to deal with all this. Things will change.
I hope. What's the story with your neighbor?
Charles? Oh,
Yeah, Charles. I remember the
he
name.
used to be a basketball coach, but had to move out here after his wife's passing. He's got a job at the rail yard now, and, well...
Wait, I remember in the Adventures of Captain Spirit or whatever, that she popped over. It was her that popped over to check if the kid was alright. I don't remember what the kid's name is. I remember she was in the episode.
He's still recovering.
Wow. I mean, that's sad.
We tried to give him a hand. Keep an eye on his drinking problem. His son Chris is a little angel,
Chris.
though. I think he could be a good influence on Daniel. This boy has spent too much time on the road.
Yeah. And I'm not always the best role model. Well, thanks, Claire.
You are very welcome. It's always a pleasure to speak with my grandsons.
Yeah, that's why I haven't spoken to him in 10 years. Right,
Thank you
let's...
for tidying up a little.
Oh, there we
It's
go.
nice of you.
Yeah. No problem.
See, she acknowledges it. Still curious about the mum, more than anything, actually. Alright, so we can go in here because Steven's here.
Think I need a handy assistant. Can you hand me the glue? In the cupboard behind me?
Sure. Hold on.
Whoa! Careful. Sorry, I forgot. That thing isn't too stable. Let me just...
Okay. Sorry.
My fault. Your grandmother keeps telling me, but...
That's incredibly
I'm a lazy
dangerous.
old man. Hey, can you close the door? I want to talk for a second.
That is really dangerous. How can you leave it like that? That falls on you.
It's the
Will
power
kill you.
cable, of course. Yeah, it happens all the time.
Not very safe, is it? In fact, it's
So,
death
listen,
trap.
I've noticed things with Daniel.
Uh-oh.
You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Oh, boy. Oh, no, this is a big choice. Okay. If we tell the truth, there's the risk that they're going to freak out, they're going to call the police or whatever. How likely that is, I actually think that's not very likely. We can try to hide the secret, because it could be that he's noticed something else. But I can't think of what else it could be. We could, of course, tell the truth and then sort of go, yeah, well, we tried to hide it, try to understand. But if we do hide it, then they're going to start getting suspicious, thinking, okay, we believed you, when you told that you didn't kill your dad and the cop. But, if you're lying now, you could be lying about that. So, I don't know. I want to tell them the truth. They have looked after us for a week. They seem to be caring. They seem to be genuine. I'm leaning more towards telling the truth. I haven't seen anything suspicious about them. If I hide it, I think that will create a lot of problems because it means they won't trust us anymore. I guess we'll tell the truth. It's risky, but I think it's a risk that might pay off. So here we go.
Yeah. I do.
But how the heck is that possible? I mean, he can... Well,
Yeah, he knows.
you know more than me.
Not really. It started in Seattle after everything happened. I wish I could explain, but that's how it is now. And we have to live with it.
I really don't know what to think. He needs a doctor.
No.
Something.
No, this is
Then
not.
I'd probably never see him again.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, that
He
too.
needs you. More than anything else. And by the way, let's keep this between us. Claire has a lot of strong beliefs.
Yeah, she probably thinks he's a demon or something.
She adores Daniel. And just wants both of you to be safe and happy.
I'm glad we told him the truth.
What I'm trying to say is, maybe you should stay here with us. I know you boys plan to run to Mexico.
Who told him? I'm not going to tell him Puerto Lobos. I'm just going to say why not. I don't want to... Yeah.
Thanks. Maybe we could, but... why not?
I know being out here in the sticks with us old farts isn't exciting, but this is your home now.
It's cool. Kinda different, but... I just don't want you to get into trouble because of us.
It's dangerous to be on the road. Do you think your father would have wanted this for his kids?
You don't know him. No, I don't want to say that. I think that's a bit mean. But things are different now.
Of course not. But everything's different now.
I know. Well, just think about it. But don't torture yourself.
I will. Hey, Claire said you had the keys for the tool shed?
Oh, sure. Here. You guys enjoy the sun.
The thing is, as much as we could stay here, there's nothing wrong with staying, with
And
them.
be careful with that shed. It's probably a mess inside.
Thanks.
Yeah, so we could stay here. The problem is we'd always be in hiding.
It's good to see you in my lair. You know, you were afraid to come in here as a kid.
Really? Why?
No idea.
Man, who did this?
Oh, it was our neighbor's son, Chris. Yeah, I helped him and his dad build that treehouse.
Why are you holding a fire sword?
I'm not sure. You know, that kid sure has an imagination.
It's a lot of grunting.
Is that you?
Yeah, that was taken when I retired. The mayor came to congratulate me himself.
That's
Ooh,
awesome.
Yeah,
the mayor.
really great day. I wish you'd been here.
Disco ball.
How come you have a disco ball? Are you, like, throwing parties and stuff?
No, this is a souvenir, you know. I actually met your grandma during a disco night. Believe it or not.
Claire told me you guys have been married for, like, 40 years, so it kind of makes sense.
Yeah, that sure was a long time ago, but we stuck together, you know, through thick and thin.
That's cool.
Well, call me old-fashioned, but I think that's how marriage should be.
There's a weird sound glitch there with him grunting at the same time as talking.
I'm sorry, Sean. I know you guys miss your games and your websites, but trust me, a break from all this can only do you good. You know, and it's safer that way.
Yeah, I know. Steven sure takes his hobby.
Oh, you found this. I just forgot to.
It's okay. It's been a while since I've seen her face.
Yeah. I like taking a look at it from time to time.
Doesn't it hurt?
Yeah, it does. But she's still my daughter, you know. I can't approve what she's done, but I think I understand.
How? Why did she leave? Oh, I'm really curious to know. I mean, Esteban seems like a really nice dad, just man in general.
Please don't say anything to Claire about this, okay?
Don't worry. I won't.
She decided to completely abandon not just her kids, but her parents, everything. How can someone do that? I don't understand. Like, I can understand parents if you don't get along with them, but your own children? Seriously? And Daniel's never even met. Well, not met, but obviously never seen his mum. Gosh.
Ah, there you are, Sean. Got the key? Hey, I have to go out and run some errands. Can you do me a big favor? Do you know how to work a washing machine?
Since I was about 8.
Of course. Can you throw in yours and your brother's clothes after the next load? They're in the bathroom basket.
Totally, yeah. No problem.
Thanks so much. Feel free to keep on tidying your stuff, too. It's good for the health to keep the house clean.
Definitely. Daniel can help.
Ah, and remember, For your own safety, no phone and no internet. I know, boring rules.
Don't worry, Claire. Hey, Daniel! There's work for you.
No. I'm busy.
Busy my ass.
Mm.
Come over here. What's even the point of having so much crockery? Jeez.
There's a toolbox there, that's good to know. Right, we need to find Daniel now. Oh, for goodness sake.
I miss Dad and his silly Santa Gringo accent. Gotta do the laundry first.
Right, he's probably upstairs.
I get that he's sick of all this shit, but why are we playing this game?
Oh, he's made it in here. I bet he's made it in here. Oh, probably look at that.
Fuck. I broke this thing like 10 years ago. I can't believe they fixed it. And kept it.
Oh, is he hiding behind the door?
Oh.
Oh, can I look at the... Ah.
Gee. Don't know why crooked frames stress me out like this.
It would stress me out too. It's an OCD thing. Right. He's probably in here.
This used to be Karen's room. Wonder what they've done with it.
Could he be behind here?
I know you're in there. Gotcha! What the?
Behind you.
Yeah. Very funny. No more hiding. Seriously.
Okay. What do I have to do?
You tidy the mess in our room, and I take care of the laundry. Cool?
Again? We always have to clean everything. I don't wanna.
Yeah, I hear you. Never mind, okay?
Cool. Thanks, Sean.
Okay. Let's go check on him before we take the laundry.
Alright. Time to take care of that laundry. Thanks, Claire.
Okay, I think I told him. Sorry, I kind of phased out there because I was looking at my phone at the same time, so I don't know whether we actually told him to go look at to tidy up the room or not. I got a message, so I'm like, multitasking I cannot do. So I don't know what we said to him to do, whether he should clean the room or let him get away with it. Anyway, it doesn't really matter.
I hope we won't get Claire and Steven into trouble.
I don't think we will.
Alright, let's get it over with.
Sorry about this. One second, guys. Okie doke. Right, now the very difficult task of starting up the washing machine. Oh, there he is. What's he doing?
How many programs does this thing have? Okay. It will do.
Right, so that's that done. Now what? I guess we should probably turn the light switch off, otherwise Claire will probably throw a fit. We don't want that, do we?
Boring laundry? Done. Time for fresh air. What the hell are you doing?
What? I just
Huh?
picked the phone.
You know what, dude? We're not supposed to be here. Who was it?
I don't know. Some kid. It
Oh.
was just a prank, Sean.
I know, just... be careful, okay?
Don't worry.
Ah.
Whoa. Look at all these decorations.
That's so cool.
Right, we should probably leave. Oh, no, we can discuss this. Oh, we can use the power. Yeah, we can ask him to repair it.
Hey, do you think you can fix that?
Gee, that's pretty small. Let me try.
He's going to finish breaking it, isn't he?
I did it! Hey,
Oh.
check out the sail. So this was Mom's ship?
I don't know, man. I guess.
Well, I mean, Stephen already knows about our power, so might as well
Kinda
repair it.
wish I didn't see it now.
Yeah.
So weird they kept this around.
Alright, I think we could go, but I still want to see what he's looking at. The TV.
Man, can you imagine watching a slasher out here?
A slasher.
Deep in the woods. No one around.
No way. Too scary.
I think we should probably go outside.
Alright. Time to see the sun again.
But he's going towards the romance novels. We could talk to him about that. No. Well, we're going to have to talk about the birds and the
We stopped
bees.
our training session since we got here, so... It sucks.
Yeah, well, it seems like he's been practicing more than he should.
Okay. Time to burn off some calories. What do you say?
Haha, yes.
Yay, snow physics.
Oh, man, finally. Feels so good to be outside. Reminds me of the cabin. Right? Ow,
Well, there's... Ooh. Yeah, shh. God.
What did Claire say?
who cares what little bat says?
You can't say that. Oh my god, she's been looking out for us. God, you ungrateful little shit. Should apologize.
This place is actually kind of nice. Wonder what it's like in the summer.
So I wonder if this episode is taking place at the same time as the awesome adventures of Captain Spirit. It would be interesting if it was. I wonder if Claire left to check up on Next Door. So because I can't remember, obviously, the whole episode. I did it as soon as it was released. I think it was after E3 last year.
Check it out.
And I haven't thought about it since. But it would be so cool if it was connected and this was happening at the same time. And I think both Sean and Daniel actually appear in the episode, if I remember correctly, at some point towards the end of it. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm quite excited, actually. Oh, there's a shed. So anything here that we can explore? Ah. The barking reminds me of mushroom. Oh, look at all that. Snow physics.
Get ready for storage wars.
What's wrong?
Frozen shut.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Sean, look.
That was the end. This is taking place at the same time. Yes. And we thought he had powers when actually it wasn't him that had the powers.
Did you see that?
See what?
See what? We just got here. Are you okay?
Yeah. I didn't see anything either. Oh. Okay, I just fell down.
Yeah, we don't want to.
Snow. Dad says I'm kind of clumsy. That's an awesome costume. Who's your favorite superhero? I love Power Bear. Oh man, I have the Mega Power Bear. You should check it out. Dude, that's so cool.
Chris, oh God. Look, I am so sorry. Are you okay?
Dad, I'm fine. I promise.
Are you sure? Listen, I shouldn't... Do you know them?
It's okay, Dad. They're cool. He loves superheroes, even Power Bear.
Ah, gotcha. Hey there. Are you staying with the Reynolds?
This is very important because obviously we don't want to reveal the fact that because the police, we don't want to reveal the fact that we're their grandson. We're just going to say we're just passing by.
Yeah. But not for long. We're just passing by.
I see. Oh, geez, Chris. You don't have any damn shoes on. I'm sorry, buddy. Let's get you inside.
Yeah. Okay, Dad.
Thanks, guys. Oh, and, if Claire asks, tell her everything is fine.
Sure, we're not going to get involved.
Sure.
None of our business.
No problem.
Cool. See you around, then.
Thanks, guys. See you later? Yes, we will.
Daniel, did you forget everything about the rules already?
Sorry, Sean. Did you want me to let him fall? Really?
Concede. I think I'm going to concede. We didn't want him to get hurt. I mean, okay, he would have fallen on snow, but... oh boy. Let's concede.
No, you did the right thing. But listen, we can't let anybody know. We have to keep a low profile out here.
He's like my age. I bet you would have done the same exact thing. Don't be mad.
I'm not mad, dude. It's over. Daniel, remember that we're hiding out. So no training and no showing off your power. From now on, you stick with me all the time, okay?
Yes. Interesting that he hasn't said that Stephen knows about the power. Probably a good thing, actually. That's something that we want to advertise, even to Daniel. Okay, so we've met Chris, so good old Captain Spirit, and of course Power Bear.
Fuck. That kid never listens.
Oh.
Daniel didn't give a shit about what I told him yesterday.
Well, this is the problem. He won't listen.
Okay. Time to get Daniel at the Ericksons.
It's very risky because obviously, you know, Daniel could talk. Oh wait, that photo. That's Karen, isn't it? It's interesting that it's not letting us interact with it, but yeah, so he could very well talk or show off his power.
Claire?
And that's what worries me.
Steven? Anybody home? Well, looks like I'm home alone.
We could probably be nosy. It's not letting us interact with anything.
Oh,
Monica.
right. Sunday morning. Claire and Steven must be at church.
Well, it's not letting us interact with anything. Okay, they might got missing letters there.
Steven and Claire
Ooh.
are gonna freak if they realize he went to the Ericksons.
Yeah, they will. Especially because they know. I mean, obviously, we're not meant to know as the characters, but they know that, you know, he's got a drinking problem. I mean, they did tell us, actually. They did tell us that he's got a drinking problem. But it's, yeah.
We had a good time decorating the tree together last night. Daniel loved it.
I still do, when I'm almost 32, and I still like decorating the Christmas tree. Oh, phone.
Well,
Call Lila?
maybe I could use the phone.
Yes, let's call
Well,
Lila.
Just a quick call can't hurt us.
Except they can probably get traced. Oops.
Yes?
Lila? Hey. It's Sean.
Holy shit. No way.
How are you?
How are you?
Wow. You know, been better. I mean, you literally hung up on me.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
It's been weeks. How could you cut me off like that?
Lila, I'm so sorry. We had to hide out for a while. Plus,
Seriously.
I ditched my phone.
Never heard of payphones? I had to lie to the police for you, for fuck's sake. They grilled me for hours after your last call.
I'm sorry, but, you know, I do feel bad. I do feel bad for Lila that we got her into this mess, but, you know, if you... I'm like, what do you expect us to do? We're on the run for murder, you know. She texted us telling us, you know, get in touch, which we did. We got in touch. If she didn't want to be responsible or didn't want to get interviewed by the police, then she should have just said, look, don't contact me. You know, do you see what I mean here? Hopefully I'm making sense. As she was the one that wanted to know if we're okay. We called her to tell her that we're okay. We hang up so that we didn't get her into any more trouble. And now she's having a go at us. I will apologise, but...
I'm so sorry.
Because it's not her fault, but at the same
Thank
time...
you so much. I don't want you to get into any more trouble because of me. I better go.
No! Please, don't. Do not hang up on me. Not this time, dude. Talk to me. Please. How are you? How's Daniel?
We're all good, Lila. Better than we've been for ages. I swear.
Okay. Now, where the hell are you?
No. Nope. Nope. Somewhere safe.
Somewhere safe. Don't worry. Let's say we found some help. For now.
Really? That's what I wanted to hear.
Sean. I kept seeing all these awful things happen to you.
I know. I'm sorry. Please tell me about you. About high school. Anything. Other than this fucking mess.
How's Jen? To be quite honest, I'd rather know about the gang. You know, Jen, we never really got together with her, so...
Like, how's the gang?
Well,
that's
the
more
guys
important,
are
I think.
fine. Adam's all about this new game.
Fuck. I miss our LAN parties.
They miss you, Sean. Oh. Ellery's now the captain of the track team. They're kicking ass. Considering they lost their best runner.
Sure. I'm a pro runner now.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
What about Lila the Love Witch? Seeing someone?
No way. I'm way too busy trying not to lose my shit over you and Daniel. I've been really worried, Sean. I'm on medication. I couldn't sleep anymore.
Oh, fuck. You're gonna be okay, Layla. So are we. But you have to be strong.
I don't know if we're ever going to see each other again, especially after what she's gone through. I think... I don't know. I don't know what to think. I don't want to promise her that we'll see each other again, because we might not. I'll call you back. I won't make any sort of promises.
Listen, I'll call you back. As soon as I can.
You promise?
It might be a while, but I'll try. When I can.
Thank you for calling, Sean. You literally saved my day.
It was so cool to hear your voice, Lila. I gotta go look for Daniel now, but I'm glad I called you.
Oh, man. I miss you guys so much. You better take care of yourself. My baby boy.
Aww.
Give him a big hug for me.
I will. You take care too, okay? Seriously. Love you, Layla.
Well,
I really miss her.
yeah, we
Stop
do.
Thinking about that.
But I mean, I think that's a little bit
Time to go
extreme
get Daniel.
for her to be on medication as a result of this. You know, I know we're close and we're good friends, but I think, you know, it's been what? How many months now? This is December. I think it's been 2 or 3 months. I'm not saying that she should have been over it,
Dude,
but
move your ass.
you know,
Who knows what Daniel's doing over there?
I think she also had closure with the call, in a sense, the last one where we told her that we were fine. Yeah, I just think it's a bit extreme. I mean, I do feel sorry, and I do feel bad for her. I do genuinely have sympathy for her, but I also think that she needs to move on. We have, and at the end of the day, we're going through a much more difficult time than she is, being wanted for murder, on the run, not knowing if we're going to live in the middle of the woods. So I think, you know, yes, she's having a tough time, but she needs to just, in a way, as harsh as it sounds, she slowly, given time, needs to get over it and realize that this is what's happening. You know, there's not very much that she can do, and not to ruin her health over it. I mean, it's, at the end of the day, it's got really nothing to do with what happened. It's got nothing to do with her. Okay, the police grilled her for a few hours, but it's hardly reason to be on medication. And she's not a suspect anyway because she wasn't there. So I don't know. I just think it's a bit extreme. Love Lila, definitely, but, you know, chill out a little bit. Anyway, let's go through. Let's go and get Daniel. Note.
Well, I guess they won't be back for
Morning,
at least 2
sleepyheads.
hours.
We let you sleep in today while we're at church. Back by noon for lunch. See you in a bit. Love Grandma and Grandpa. P.S. Christmas tree is perfect. Good job, kids. PSSS. PSS. Thank you for tidying up a bit. Aw. Okay.
Maybe I could use Steven's laptop?
Ooh.
It's been ages since I've had news from the real world.
Yes, I think we do. There's nothing wrong with us using it as long as we're not actually getting involved in that sense. This wardrobe. Seriously.
Steven and Claire are gonna freak if they realize he went to the Ericksons.
Right.
I could just delete my browser history after I'm done.
Yes, that's a good idea. I'm sure they'll understand.
Jeez. Steven went search crazy on us.
Of course he did. I don't blame him.
Look at this. These articles are almost a month old. What the hell is this?
Huh?
Had no idea Steven could fall for this bullshit conspiracy theories.
Hold on. Hey, is anybody following the Seattle shooting incident? There's a lot of weird things going on that nobody can explain. How did the police officer really die? Where did the mysterious explosion come from? How did the fugitive brothers get around? Why are the police being so secretive with details? Discuss any inside scoop. Please post here. Skidoo. I've been all over this. Go to fakeexplosion.url for the full story of this cover-up. The new power plant they want to build in the city is definitely part of this. Looks like they just framed the poor kids too. Oh, for fuck's sake. I saw that surveillance footage, and there's no way that was a natural explosion. What is going on in Seattle? Maybe prepping for a false flag operation? I read that a motel owner saw the kids, and that he said the kids blew up his toilet. Do you see the news? Well, that's true. Did you see the news report about the brothers at the gas station? Sounds sketchy. Not everything is a conspiracy, US wankers. My friend's parents work for the Oregon PD, and they say there's a big secret manhunt for the two brothers. I heard they might have been used for experiments, but now they're on the run because the experiments worked and made them dangerous. I know there are experiments going on everywhere because I come from an experiment. Oh, for God's sake, the internet, seriously. Okay. Is that it? Should we not actually check anything else? No. Oh, visit Brody's blog. Check news, log in. I don't think logging in is a good idea because the police could be, just like they traced our call to Lila, they could also trace our logging. So we don't want to do that because they could trace where we are. But we can check the news, which we already did, I think. Yeah, this is the news.
What the hell is this? Had no idea Steven could fall for this bullshit conspiracy theories.
Okay. We could visit Brody's blog.
Well, Brody, if we ever make it home, wherever that is, you'll be much, much welcome.
On the Edge by Brody Holloway, November 7th. The dispatch from those reveals a couple of new young friends are made on a recent adventure that I've yet to transcribe or even fully process yet. I'll leave the details vague to protect the innocent because, believe me, they are not guilty. But let me digress. The best part about being a professional traveller, meaning I sometimes make gas money off these dispatches, is the people you meet on the proverbial road. Of course, the worst part about being a professional traveller is the people you meet on the actual road. I've been too lucky for the variety of reasons, though I've had moments of pants-shitting fear from the highway patrol following me at night to that weird motherfucker I picked up in Iowa who wouldn't leave the car. Ooh, read that awful account here. Ultimately, I approach strangers as potential friends, if not allies. I'm that naive and stupid that the universe feels sorry for me and lets me skate by as I help people on instinct rather than objectivity. First thought, best thought, I still hear my ex-brother, his choice, telling me years ago that you read all the Kerouac crap about life on the road, but you can't even change a tyre, arsehole. He was right, so I learned how to change a tyre. I'm not good at it, so I also have towing insurance and a dilemma. However, I can't always give my own version of roadside assistance, including to my young compañeros, who needed it the most. I wish I could have done more for them, maybe even joined their quest, because it's a more important journey than mine. Instead of just pushing a rock up a hill, I could have helped them move mountains out of the way. If we were hanging out again, I would ask them to forgive me for not coming along to offer whatever help I could. And then again, I'm kind of a clumsy dork, and I could have fucked shit up by trying to play saviour. Ah, the paralysis of analysis. My suspicion is that they really don't need me in the end, just each other. Aww, we miss you, Brody. Wait, hold on. So I'll continue to weave this highway and roadside tapestry, always paying it forward. Call it guilt if you want. I'm still that geeky. Sincere kid who looked up to anybody who wants to change, blah, 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 but then I'm in the hell. Okay. So he basically just wrote, I'm not going to read the whole thing.
Wow. This article is much less creepy than it seemed back then.
Oh, this is to do with naked women. We're not going to read that. Right, okay. Well, good for you, Brody. Thanks for the tribute. I'm not going to log in because I think they would know. Can I delete my history? Probably not. No. Okay, well, at least we've kept... we've been keeping up to date with the news and stuff. But yes, I don't think logging in is a good idea.
Okay. Let's get this brat back home now.
Okay, look. I think I'm going to call it an episode here. We met Chris from the Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit, which is great.
Why does Daniel never listen? Maybe I'm too soft with him.
I'll just pause it, otherwise I'm going to get interrupted, as usual. And yeah, again, no major drama. I think my major question at the moment is about their mother, why she decided to leave. You know, who seemed reasonable husband, you know, very caring, very good looking, you know, very family oriented, had a job. You know, it just makes you wonder how someone can just get up and leave voluntarily their children, their husband, and their family and friends and just disappear. It just boggles my mind, and I'm very curious to find out why that was the case. Yeah. But that's kind of the major question I got from this one, from this episode. So hopefully we get more questions answered in the next one, and I'll see you then. Bye bye.